Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to a reading for you. Today, we'll be seeing what is going on with the Divine Collective. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. We have the archetype cards, and we have way too many cards, but the teacher, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Shadow attributes is manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. And the rescuer and child orphan. The rescuer provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. The shadow attributes assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. And the child orphan is independence based on learning to go at it alone, conquering fear of surviving. The shadow is feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So, you are a teacher who rescues child orphans. So you felt like an orphan growing up. And you learned to provide for yourself, and now you are teaching it. And the shadow attributes of the teacher manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills, that is to teach fear. That is to teach ego. Now the way you are teaching is just doing whatever you want. Doing whatever you want. Doing what you think is cool. No explanations, just flowing. Sharing your experiences. Sharing your God experiences. What you are doing is digging very deep. You're digging deep, communicating to God, understanding everything that you deeply want to understand. And once you reach that goal of understanding, and you feel free of that journey, of being free of a certain mindset. Once you reach it, you share it. Because you just healed yourself from something that nobody was able to teach you. So, you have a way of describing these experiences. And you were aware of the nature of the divine, how the nature of the divine, to live in the divine, is to be in love with seeking, to be in love with the journey, to be in love with the chase. Like in Harry Potter, there's the stag. In all types of shows, in all types of myths, they have the wolf that pops up, the animals, the synchronicities. They're telling you to keep going, to keep following the rabbit hole, keep diving into the depths of your subconscious. Keep doing it, and then there's always a breakthrough. There's always game day. Just like your coach tells you to keep practicing, and then game day is gonna come, and you're practicing, and it's not that fun. You don't feel alive unless you fall in love with the journey. So you dive, you keep diving, you keep diving. You keep following the synchronicity, chasing the synchronicity. And then eventually, the breakthrough happens, the tower moment happens, and all of it is cleared. All of it ceases to exist. The chase is done. Game day is finished. You won the game. You won the championship. And you were free. And then you do it again. And that is the divine. So the more you learn to fall in love with the journey, to find beauty in the depths of the darkness. And that is how you're teaching, because you are sharing your own journey, even if it's not the prettiest, even if you're not on a yacht, even if you're not doing exactly what you want to be doing. You are still finding beauty at where you're at right now, because all of it is beautiful. All of it is equally beautiful. You can make every day game day. Every day you practice, you feel the energy, you feel what you're getting better at. And it's beautiful. Because you're going to eventually know why you did it. Very beautiful. Let's see what we have in the tarot. Tarot. What does the divine want the collective to know right now? The Eight of Swords. This came out last time. This is being in a mental bondage, a mental jail. What else? The Page of Swords. And the Nine of Wands. I think these are three different people. The Page of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So, yeah. There are a lot of energies in your energy right now. There are a lot of different possibilities. And pretty much with this Hanged Man, you are learning to enjoy these days of solitude, enjoy the fact that you have the freedom to dive into your possible outcomes, your possible futures. That is what you're doing right now. You are very aware that you have the power, you have the ability to carve out any future you want. But you know there is a path, there is a divine path. There are paths that you could take that are going backwards, that you're chasing the same feeling that has killed you over and over again. you're back again. You're back again at the same feeling. But there are also options that are beautiful and that are just beautiful. And you'll be living and you'll be growing. And it would be just the divine path, because you will be fulfilled for the rest of your life with a divine partner. So this is a crazy time right now. This is a crazy time. And this Hanged Man is telling you that there's no rush to anything. Take this time to understand it. Understand how you're feeling. And it's just like what I was saying with following the divine. You're going to be doing this work, understanding the depths of your soul. And then one day it's just going to happen. One day it's going to be game day. And nothing will be the same after that. Everything changes at game day. You have a championship coming up. Yeah. That you're destined to win. All you have to do is love God. And you're there. You've had breakthroughs, you've had tower moments. There's nothing that could shake your relationship with God. There's nothing that could shake your relationship with you. So you are currently the avatar. You are Aang right now, training your ass off, not realizing that everything is rigged in your favor. And obviously, that doesn't mean, you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Yeah. Let's see what we have from the Ethereal Visions, Five of Swords. The Star and the Ace of Swords. Three of Cups. Oh, okay. So there is a star. There is a star on your energy. And okay, look at this. I hope you could see this. If not, just imagine it. There's this Five of Swords guy. He is in contemplation. He looks like he's working for who knows, but he's like working his ass off. And he just knows, like, when will I be out of here? He's just waiting for God to bless him. But he's dealing with immense stress. And then there's this star. They're in the same seated position. The star is what he knows he is. So he is out here daydreaming in his workplace, at his home that doesn't respect him. He's daydreaming of who he thinks he is. And not who he thinks he is, who he knows he is. So this person is in that predicament. They're kind of spending their entire time just daydreaming. And they're in this Page of Swords energy. But what came out before that is the Ace of Swords. So they know for a fact they're coming your way. They know it. And even if they don't know for sure, they know that they know that what their higher self is saying. There is like this prophecy felt. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna eventually go there. So this person, like this woman, has her sword out, just like in this Ace of Swords, has her sword out. She's walking into that direction, but she's still looking at the past, still looking at what she's leaving behind. She's at her last steps of this contemplation, because she's walking. She is literally going to you. She's walking towards you currently. It's just she's double checking. She's doing her last little observations. And then this Three of Cups came out. So, yeah, this is a timeline of abundance, of love, of celebration, of just pure divinity. Every day feels like heaven. Yeah. This is a relationship that is very emotional, very intense emotionally, but both people have their own dreams. Both people want to live in a divine way, and they're aware that individuality is important. But they also are a deep, deep lover. Yeah. Beautiful. Shall we keep going? Let's do it. Gods and goddesses, what do you got for me today? What do you got for us today? That is too many cards. Sacred Medicine came out. End of a cycle. Hell. End of a cycle. Yep. This is the end of being attached to that old way of loving. To being attached to pain. Do you guys feel what I'm talking about? Do you guys feel this pain you're attached to? The type of love that makes you feel insecure, that makes you always be chasing, always wanting more, always wanting assurance. A love that feels incomplete. It feels like it would be good if only they actually showed me. This is a love that doesn't comprehend you, so they don't know how to love you. And you being an intense lover who has dealt with only this your entire life. You didn't know any better. And through your alchemy, through your divine path of you connecting with God, connecting with your ancestors, connecting with your angels, through you understanding who the fuck you are, that unlocked true vision. Each time you shed, each time you go through a spiritual game day, each time you shed all of your worries, you get closer to understanding true love. The more you understand yourself, the more you'll understand how you deserve to be loved. And that stress, that worry, that leaving your own sanity, your own view of yourself, leaving your soul in somebody else's hands that can't comprehend you, that's done. You'll never do it again. And it might take a mourning period to get over it. A mourning period to get over that this is not the love you deserve. But you will never go back. See what we have from me, from the guy who makes all of this happen. What does he have to say? Ready for change, detach. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Detach, don't project when you are upset. Think twice, practice. Bro, ... you're eternal. Yeah. Think twice. Maybe there's things that are going to piss you off. There are things that expect you to react. Testing your patience, even if they're not aware they're doing that, but God is aware. You might be tested, your patience. Of course you will be. You'll be tested, your patience will be tested for the rest of your life. So think twice. Think twice before you project when you are upset. What makes you, bro, ... you're eternal. What makes you eternal is that when somebody says something to you, when your intuition, basically when you're talking to somebody and you're just letting your intuition, let your intuition control what you say. You have an ability to think like, what's the craziest thing I could say right now? Like, you are both dark and you are light. You get intuitive messages that are like comical. Like, you wish you could say, because there's an ego speaking to you, and you wish you could just say something to just break the ego. To just, you know what I'm saying? You get intuitive messages that would just expose the ego. But you also, if you just sit back and remember that your words are powerful, then the divine message comes. Divinity is all about patience. Divinity is not being in a rush. Divinity is eternal. It's eternal. So to embody divinity is to take it real, real slow. Yeah. That's all I got for y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again soon. Peace. God bless you.